Hi and welcome to Happy Kitty Kitchen. Today we're making freekeh with chicken. Now if you've never heard of freekeh before, listen up because it's a life changer. And if you're anything like me and you're not a big fan of rice, this is the dish for you. Freekeh is made from green durum wheat. It's free from saturated fat and free from cholesterol and is very high in fibers and protein. But nutrition aside, much like buckwheat, freekeh has a nice roasted nutty taste and it's quite light on the stomach when compared to rice. The only downside is it's a bit of a pain to wash. Unlike rice, you have to wash and rinse it about 4 or 6 times even to get rid of dirt and unwanted particles. If you skip this washing process, you will feel like you're eating hay at a horse barn, so please don't. Anyway, detailed ingredients are at the end of the video and description box as usual. In a pan, we'll put in some olive oil and butter and start pan frying our cashews, pine nuts and almonds until brown, then set them aside to dry and drain on a kitchen towel. For an extra punch of flavor, sprinkle them with a little salt. Then we'll put that leftover oil from the pan into a big deep pot and add in some olive oil. Then we'll be cooking our 2 chickens that have been cut in half. Toss the chicken around for a minute or 3 minutes with a 1/4 cup or 1/2 cup of chopped red onions and a teaspoon of garlic paste. Then we'll add in our bay leaves, black peppercorns, cinnamon stick and cardamom pods, and then crumble and sprinkle in a tomato stock cube as well. We'll cover all that with boiling water from the kettle, making sure the chicken and everything is completely covered with water. Then we'll cover the pot and let it boil for about 15 minutes or until the chicken is fully cooked. Once done, remove the chicken and set it aside. Then run the stock into a strainer and remove any of the solid particles. We just want to keep the liquid chicken stock because we will be using that to cook the freekeh. And whatever extra stock we have left over, we'll not throw away, we'll keep in the fridge because trust me, that is some good stuff right there. Now for the freekeh, we'll start with some red onions in the pan, cook until translucent, then add in the freekeh. Don't forget we have to season the freekeh too, so we'll add in some black pepper, coriander powder, cumin powder, and of course a lot of salt. We forgot to film this part, but take the chicken stock and completely cover the freekeh in it, then cover the pot and let it boil. Don't add too much liquid over the freekeh, just enough that it is 1 centimeter over or less even. While the freekeh is cooking, we're going to take our chickens, rub them in olive oil or butter, then pop them into the oven at a high temperature for a short while, just enough to get that golden brown sear on the outside. Mix and move the freekeh around in the pot to see how it's doing with absorbing the stock and cooking itself, and give it a taste. It should be slightly chewy, not too hard and not too soft either. If there's still some stock in there, raise the temperature and keep it to cook uncovered so that it dries up a bit. But if you taste it and it's cooked and ready, but there's still stock in there and you don't want it to overcook and become mushy, just drain the freekeh instead. Stay on the safe side. With your freekeh ready and your chicken looking beautiful like this, you're done. Start plating and start eating. Place the chickens on the freekeh and decorate with assorted nuts and serve with a side of mint cucumber yogurt, to which we've made a video on. Check the link above and enjoy! And have a great day from Happy Kitty Kitchen. Bye!